Good afternoon, students. In standard 12, we were studying about human reproduction, and let's move towards the next topic, that is menstrual cycle. In the previous topic, we have studied about gametogenesis, that is spermatogenesis and oogenesis. And you people are very much familiar that during the oogenesis, there was release of secondary oocyte. Okay, and this secondary oocyte will further go for fertilization and implantation. So before this, we will understood the topic menstrual cycle as a human female. It's the cycle occurring in human females. So let's have a look here. First of all, what we are going to study in this topic. First of all, we will learn about menstruation. Second, what is its significance? What is its purpose? Which hormones are playing which roles? What is the role of those hormones? And which particular hormone is responsible for which event in the menstrual cycle? And at last, the medical conditions that will arise due to this abnormal menstrual cycle. So before going to this deeply into this topic, first of all, we will learn about some particular terminology, that is, for example, menarche. What is menarche? Menarche is the starting of menstrual cycle in human female at the time of puberty and adolescent age. When a female is about 12 to 14 years old, then there is a starting of menstrual cycle, and that start is known as menarche. How does it differ from usual menstrual cycle? It is a starting stage, but that is just a starting is called as menarche, and menstrual cycle is a continuous events. There are some more events, the more terminology will be there. Menstrual cycle doesn't mean only menstruation part. It involves some other events that we will study in this topic. So let's see one by one the difference between different terminology. First of all, what is menstruation? The word is here menstruation. This word is particular for those 3 or 4 days or 5 to 7 days of the human female when there is release of blood flow through the vagina of human female along with uterus lining. There will be release of the degraded uterus lining also, and this cycle will or this event will take place from 5 to 7 days, and this menstruation flow is regular per month in every female till the age of 50 years approximately, or 54 years, when this menstruation will stop, and that stage is known as menopause. So up to this we have learned about 3 terms. First is menarche, that is starting of the menstrual flow, and menstruation, the time or the time period for which this flow starts or the flow continues. For those days it is known as menstruation, and but menstruation is not occurring during pregnancy. And third word or third term was menopause, when this flow stops during the age of 50 years. Okay, so let's talk about further. So here what is menstruation cycle? देखो 3 चीज़ें, menarche is different, menstruation is different, menopause is different, and menstrual cycle. साइकिल मीन्स मेंस्ट्रुएशन के अलावा इसमें और भी जो इवेंट्स आते हैं उन सबको इकट्ठा मिलाकर हम क्या बोलते हैं, मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल. सो इट इज टोटली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम मेंस्ट्रुएशन. ओके, सो व्हाट इज मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल? इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ follicular phase, ovulation phase, and luteal phase. Okay, so in every woman there is a change, cyclic changes in a month, and these changes include different phases. First is follicular phase, ovulation phase, luteal phase, and one the normal, that is menstruation phase. तो ये जो 4 events हैं, इन चारों को इकट्ठा अगर हम मिलाते हैं, only then it is known as menstrual cycle. So menstruation word is different, menstrual cycle word is different. So how many phases are there now? 4 phases. So let's see in a particular graph that is given in your NCERT book. So if you will keep in mind this graph, everything will be clear to you. See here, in this graphical representation, here uterine phases or uterine events are written. Here hormonal level in the ovary. Here the condition of the ovary at that time and then pituitary hormone. अगर ये ग्राफ आपके माइंड में क्लियर है तो आपको कुछ भी याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसको देखते जाना है और सारी की सारी टर्मिनोलॉजी और इसके जो स्टेप्स हैं वो आपको लिखते जाना है. ओके, सो हियर वी विल राइट द फेजेस. फर्स्ट इज मेंस्ट्रुएशन फेज, follicular phase, luteal phase, and then again there will be starting of the next phase, that is menstruation phase. Okay, so let's see one by one. In case, first of all, these are the events we have already studied in the previous lecture, that is formation of Graafian follicle and release of egg or the secondary oocyte will be there. Up to this you people know very much, and this step is known as ovulation, that is release of secondary oocyte from the Graafian follicle in the ovary and catch by the fimbriae. Okay, so what causes these events? So we will write here, these are all the events taking place in ovary. So means developing of the follicle, primary follicle, secondary follicle, and then tertiary follicle. When this tertiary follicle will become mature, there is ovulation, that is release of oocyte, secondary oocyte. What causes this? इस टाइम पे क्या हो रहा है? इस टाइम पे हमारे पिट्यूटरी ने एक हार्मोन रिलीज किया, that is LH. See the graph here. LH is showing a peak level here, luteinizing hormone, and this pituitary is stimulating the ovary to release estrogen. So see here, LH, FSH and estrogen, all three are in the peak here. Okay, so FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, and estrogen. Suppose here it is the menstrual cycle, menstruation is stopped here after 3 to 5 days, and there is formation of egg in the next month, and when egg is formed and egg is released, the formation of this Graafian follicle is under the control of hormones, that is LH, FSH and estrogen. So this is called peak or LH surge or peak level, and here when ovulation will be there, so it will be here 14th day. You can write here the day 14. So up to 14th day the egg will be released. Okay, so now you people know what happens when ovulation is there. After the release of egg or secondary oocyte, the remaining structure is known as corpus luteum. Here you can see that we are increasing the membrane of uterine. So these all are the, along with this आपको ये भी लिखना है कि यूट्रस में क्या हो रहा है. So uterine membrane is increasing, so there will be growth of the uterine membrane along with multiple blood vessels and nutrition. तो इसको nutrition supply ज़्यादा होगी यूट्रस को. क्यों होगी? Because if egg is released, there may be the chances of fertilization. So automatically under the control of these hormones, the uterus lining becomes thickens, that is endometrium, innermost layer, and then corpus luteum now will produce a hormone that is known as progesterone. That is known as progesterone. P से याद करें ना, प्रेगनेंसी के लिए ये यूज होगा हार्मोन. ओके, और यहाँ पे आपने किया था FSH, फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग, फॉलिकल को बनाने वाला था, मेच्योर फॉलिकल बन गया. ओके, तो यहाँ पे प्रोजेस्टेरोन हार्मोन का लेवल आपने बढ़ा देना है और एस्ट्रोजन का लेवल आपने डाउन कर देना. इज इट क्लियर? प्रोजेस्टेरोन जो बढ़ रहा है मीन्स it is maintaining the endometrium of uterus, means now uterus is ready for the implantation or fertilization or receiving a embryo, that is pregnancy can be there. Suppose pregnancy doesn't take place. Okay, so there is no population, so no pregnancy will be there, and there will be degenerating, corpus luteum will degenerate, and this lining becomes wither off along with the rupturing blood vessels, and these blood vessels and the innermost layer of the uterus membrane, it will become ruptured, and again the next cycle will begin and the menstruation will start again. These all events will happen. Okay, so follicular phase means maturation of Graafian follicle, luteal phase formation of corpus luteum, menstruation means release of flow of blood along with uterine membrane. ओके, सो LH लेवल को ध्यान में रखना है. FSH और LH दोनों पीक पे, सिमिलरली उसी टाइम पे एस्ट्रोजन पीक पे, और उसी टाइम पे एंडोमेट्रियम की लाइनिंग क्या करते जाना है, थिक करते जाना है. व्हेन देयर इज रिलीज ऑफ ओव्यूलेशन एंड आफ्टर corpus luteum, when there will be no pregnancy, it means there will be menstruation. But if egg gets fertilized, then pregnancy will be there and then menstruation will not take place. Okay, so next slide. So what is the significance of this cycle? Okay, so आपको उस डायग्राम से, उस ग्राफ से पता चल गया सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है कि सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन के लिए ज़रूरी है साइकिल. बिकॉज एग रिलीज होगा तो जो उसके प्रेगनेंसी के चांसेस, ओके, तो प्रोडक्शन ऑफ एग के लिए ज़रूरी है, यूट्रस की लाइनिंग प्रिपेयर करने के लिए ज़रूरी है, और ये फर्टाइल पीरियड होता है वीमेन का बिटवीन मेनआर्क एंड मेनोपॉज. ओके, सो आई होप दिस टॉपिक विल बी वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू एंड यू हैव टू write the detail of each and every event on the basis of graph only. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.